as well. Awesome. We are live on YouTube. Love to see it. Very cool, guys. Just got back from your cruise. Well, that's awesome, Blake. Welcome back. So what I have going tonight, it is Sunday night. It is Bonkers Cards Live. I'm very excited for everyone to be here. But before we get into the card show tonight, it is time for our 1955 Bowman set break. So I do want to post the YouTube link into our Facebook group just to give everybody a heads up that it is happening now. Looks like we've got about 4 people in YouTube already, which is good. I always recommend watching the break from YouTube if you're in the break. Ultimately, it's up to you. If you prefer to watch it on TikTok, you can do that as well. Writing 1955 Bowman set break. Live now. All right, so it's in the Facebook group. Guys, if you're not in the Facebook group, you can search Bonkers Vintage Sports Cards on Facebook and you can get in. We just hit 800 members, which is super cool. So definitely check out Bonker. Actually, I'm going to flip it over so that you guys can see it on TikTok. Here it is, Bonkers Vintage Sports Cards. Just search that in on Facebook and I will admit you into the group. And this is us over on YouTube right now. I'm broadcasting on YouTube. We've got 5 people watching. We just started the stream just a little bit ago. But guys, the 1955 Bowman set break is the big set tonight that has the SGC4 Mickey Mantle. It's got, I actually added this red ice slab into it. It's got Willie Mays, Hank Aaron's personally Bowman, Ernie Banks, Yogi Berra at SGC 4.5. Campy. So we've got some slabs. This break, as a reminder, every spot got 2 cards in this break, which is very exciting. For those watching YouTube, I'm going to share the screen now. And let us go to the giveaway. Awesome. All right, so everyone watching on YouTube, I'll flip the camera over now so that you guys can see what's happening as well on YouTube. Guys, but if you guys can see the screen, you will see everybody whose name is in here bought a spot. I sold 160 spots for the 320 cards in the break. You'll see 320 total names here. Basically, every spot purchase got you 2 cards, and the spot number that you land on between 1 and 320 is the card in the set that you're going to win. So the person who lands on spot 202 is going to win the Mickey Mantle. So it came out to $25 a card. This Mantle card's over $1,000 card, so somebody's going to win a really big Mickey Mantle card for a $25 spot or $25 card price, which is pretty exciting. I also want to add some additional fun facts that we have coming up for those that are in the chat watching. I've got some big announcements coming, but in honor of the Diamond King movie's first screening this month, the month of July, and the National, we are going to do a limited set break. It's going to be a small set break. It's going to have Dick Perez artwork and Perez steel cards in it. So showing this off to the YouTube audience. This is a Perez steel. I have the Perez steel complete set autographed. That's got some big names. Check that out. You've got Yogi, Stan the Man. I really love the Pee Wee Reese auto of him jumping over second. Some of the most valuable cards in this set are the Roy Campanella autograph. His autograph's very rare because he died young. And then, of course, there's nothing like a good Mickey Mantle autograph. That is in this set break as well. The way that I'm going to run that set break, I'll have more details on it later this week. But it's going to have all Dick Perez art and cards. And one person from this 1955 Bowman set break is going to win a free spot in that break for joining it. So thank you all so much to those who joined us for the 1955 Bowman break. We are going to do a small Perez steel break following this, and then our biggest break of the year will be following this Perez steel break. So definitely some exciting Bonkers breaks coming. But without further ado, guys, I am going to run the numbers on our 55 Bowman set break to see who wins the Mickey Mantle. We're going to run. Yes, the Perez steels are gorgeous. I'm very excited for those. We are going to run this break now and then get right into our Bonkers Cards live show tonight. It's going to be a lot of fun. Hope everybody was enjoying themselves, had a good weekend. Let's have a great Sunday night. Again, thank you to everybody who joined into this break. What I'm going to do now, guys, is spin or roll the dice. What happens is we roll a dice. It's got to be 7 or higher, and we got the 9. So we got the 9. So I'm now going to randomize this list of names 9 times. In the order of which these names land on the ninth spin will be the order of the cards. I'll then copy and paste the results into the spreadsheet, and I will be able to read you the player and cards that you won. And of course, one lucky winner is winning big on that Mickey Mantle card. So hopefully, everybody who's bought spots in this break is in here watching. I am now going to hit the randomize button. Let's do this. Begin the giveaway. Best of luck to everybody in it. We are going to go ahead and randomize it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And here we go, guys. The results are now in. This is the final order for everybody that joined in. So what I'm going to do is copy and paste all 320 of these names into the results tab. Now, all 340 names are in, and I'm going to be able to read out the results live. If you're watching on TikTok, I will call out any of the Hall of Famers. YouTube, you will be seeing everything here. I'm going to stop sharing this screen and represent on the results. So everyone should be able to see. Awesome. All right. So number 1 card in the set is actually Hoyt Wilhelm, who is a Hall of Famer, and that's going to Blake Bengard. So he hit the first Hall of Famer. There's 28 different Hall of Famers in the 1955 Bowman set. As I mentioned, this set of 1955 Bowman was the last set that Bowman would make before its return in 1989 when Ken Griffey Jr. and the resurgence of the hobby would happen. In 1955, you had the color TV set design, which is super cool. Just a really interesting, unique set here, guys. A bunch of really cool cards. And I like this set, as I mentioned, because it's very emblematic of where we were in history of the United States. So very cool set, both from a historical perspective as well as baseball perspective. Another additional tidbit that I want to call out for those that bought into this set break is the umpire cards that are going to be at the end. I actually highlighted in the notes who got the umpire cards because those are very interesting and rare cards as well. And I will talk a little bit about the umpire cards again as we get closer. So we're off and running here, guys. The next Hall of Famer is spot number 10. That is Phil Rizzuto, and that's going to Rick Combs. So congratulations to Rick on hitting the scooter. You actually have it right here. It's in really nice shape. I wasn't able to get it graded, but it will grade quite nicely. And definitely excited for Rick on that Phil Rizzuto. I had noticed that was in very nice shape. So as we keep going through, if anyone has any questions or wants to see anything, please let me know. But I'm going to keep going down because we have a couple of Hall of Famers in a row. Roy Campanella, which I have right in front of me, is going to Edward Wall. So hopefully Edward Wall is watching somewhere. Edward, you've got the SGC Roy Campanella. And right underneath him, Al Kaline is going to Chad Capps. You got that one raw as well. And then Minnie Minoso going to Steve W. K13 says I'll buy anyone's Red Sox players. Very cool, K13. Spot number 29 going to Mike Magliola. This was a slab I picked up a couple weeks ago. Red Schoenheist, Hall of Famer. I got his SEC 5-5 for this break. So, Mike, congratulations picking up a nice Red Schoenheist slab. And let's keep it rolling down. Nellie Fox, Edward Wall again hitting another Hall of Famer. So Edward Wall picking up 2 Hall of Famers. Pee Wee Reese, Joey Levi, and early win Joey Levi. So he's got back-to-back Hall of Famers with Pee Wee and early win. I will keep you guys posted as we get closer to the mantle. He's spot number 202. So a little ways to go, Matt. As we roll down, we've got Whitey Ford and Eno Slaughter going to Jeff Trimber and Alex Ballon. So JT getting the Whitey Ford. Nice card there. And we're scrolling, trying to find our next Hall of Famer. Lou Brador, which is a manager card. Jerry Wilson picking up that as I keep scrolling through here. Eddie Matthews going to Mike Magliola as well. Another good Hall of Famer. 1955 Bowman Eddie Matthews for Mike Magliola. Let's see as we keep scrolling here, waiting on the next Hall of Famer. Richie Ashburn going to Jerry Wilson. So another Hall of Famer for Jerry Wilson. Bob Feller, spot number 134, Craig Johnson. Craig Johnson hitting spot number 134. Shout out Craig. As we keep rolling through, spot number 139, spot number 139 goes to Scott Threat. Scott Threat, if you're watching, spot number 139 is an interesting card, and I want to highlight it here for a second because it's unique. It's unique in that it features the Chance brothers. So this has Bobby Chance and Bill Chance, and again, the condition of these cards are really, really nice. Uh, Definitely encourage anyone to check these out if you want to get them graded. But Bob and Bill Chance, this is the second time brothers appear on a baseball card. Of course, 1954 tops the O'Brien brothers, did it first in 54, and then the Chance brothers in 55. But a really, really nice card here. A great piece of baseball history between the Chance brothers. So Billy and Bobby Chance go to Scott Brett. As I keep moving it down here, guys, I see a couple more that Mike Magliola picked up. I'm waiting for the next Hall of Famer. It is Gil Hodges. Get out of here. Scott Collins, who is a huge Gil Hodges collector, hit the Gil Hodges card. That is crazy. Scott Collins watching anywhere. I hope he's watching either on YouTube or TikTok because Scott Collins and his family are big Gil Hodges collectors, and he hit the Gil Hodges card. That is so, so crazy. I really hope he's watching. If he's not, I'm gonna text him after the show because that's just unbelievable. That's super cool, man. As I'm gonna keep rolling it through, wow, I don't think he's watching because he would have commented. But if any of the Collins family is watching, please go get Scott. He hit the Hodges card. Yogi Berra, SGC 4.5. That's the next Hall of Famer up, and that is going to Mike Magliola, hitting another good Yogi. Congrats, Mike. Really cool. Is Mike Magliola watching? He's got a couple of slabs and some Hall of Famers tonight as well. I'll hold it here for a second for Mike. Great Yogi card. Don't know if he's watching either. I hope he's watching because that's a great hit for Mike Magliola. Then we got Robin Roberts in spot 172 going to Tim Daly. And then our next big one, Rick Combs hitting the Hank Aaron. 1955 Bowman Hank Aaron. His first and only Bowman card is Rick C. Rick Combs in the house. This is an awesome Hank Aaron hit for Rick. Congratulations to Rick Combs. And right under there, we've got the Willie Mays at spot number 184. It's spot number 184. Let me just make sure here. Got this right. 139. Scott Fret 140. Mike Magliola. Just want to make sure these numbers align up because there was two players on one card. So I just want to make sure. Rick C, congratulations, man. Interesting. So 158. I just want you guys to be able to see this. The way that these are lined up. So 168 is Yogi Berra. 168 is actually Vinny Argano. So Mike is watching. I apologize. I misread that result. Because of the two players on one card, my Excel sheet will be one off. So I just got to be closer when I'm reading this. So keep that in mind. Spot number 168 is Yogi Berra. That is Vinny Argano on the Yogi Berra. And spot number 171 was Mike Magliola. So let me just keep that rolling. Spot number 172, Willie Jones for Tim Daly. And as I keep going here, Rick Combs did hit 179 and 180, so he does have the Hank Aaron card. All right, just keeping that moving along. Spot number 184 is Willie Mays, and that is going to Seth White. Seth White getting the 55 Bowman Willie Mays. Awesome. Congrats to Seth. And I keep it rolling. Bob Lemon going to 191. Bob Burns. Yes. Rick got very lucky in that he had the back-to-back. He had 179 and 180, so he definitely hit it. And here it is, guys. Big reveal here for anyone watching. The next big Hall of Famer is going to be Mickey Mantle, spot number 202. All righty. Spot number 202 is going to Scott Threat. Congratulations to Scott Threat landing the big 55 Bowman Mickey Mantle. Scott, we're at 202. Spot number 202 is Mickey Mantle. I think he's in the chat too. There it is. He's fired up. Love to see it, man. Congratulations. And spot number 202. And then we go down to George L 213, Greg Vasquez. And as I keep it scrolling to the next famer, Ernie Banks at spot 242. That is Mike Magliola. That is Mike Magliola hitting on the Ernie Banks. This is the second year card, PS4. And congrats to Mike on the Banks hit. As we're scrolling through, that is a lot of the big Hall of Famers. There's a few more. We're getting into umpire cards here now. So spot number 265, Al Arlick. I'm going to show you guys what some of these Hall of Fame umpires look like here. I'm going to put this down for a second so you guys can see what some of these cards look like. These are called Midnight Rider cards. More rare insert cards for the 55 Bowman set because kids were not really collecting umpire cards in the third series. So umpire cards do go for a premium to typical commons cards, and they're very, very rare in high grade, which some of these cards are, at least in mid grade. So kind of a cool little note. See that? You will see the description here, guys, who got umpire cards. I did flag them. And these results will be posted on my Facebook group as well for you guys to see. So make sure you join Bonkers Vintage Sports Cards community to see the Facebook results. So Scott Threat got an umpire card, or no, Steve W at 250. I got to read one down. 251. Let's see here. The next umpire card is spot 258. That's Bert Frazier. Don Mossey's rookie card, fun fact, is from this set. Don Mossey, as we love Don Mossey in his large year. Rookies in this 259, and that's going to Joey Levi. Spot number 260, Seth White picking up an umpire card. 265, Larry Bellmeyer picking up Al Barlick, who is in the Hall of Fame. Very cool, Larry, getting a Hall of Fame umpire card. And just want to see if there's any other Hall of Famers. Again, a lot of these spots at the bottom, you will notice are Hall of Fame, are umpire cards, which is very cool. And just waiting to see if there's any other Hall of Famers before we hit it. And the last spot, 320, Kreggers. Congratulations to Kreggers. He's getting a free spot in our next set break. So, guys, awesome break. I will have these results posted in the Facebook group. But thank you to everyone who joined the 1955 Bowman set break. And again, special shout out for the big winner of the 1955 Bowman, spot number 202, Mickey Mantle, going to Scott Threat. Congratulations to Scott. And I will get all this stuff, guys. You need at least a few days for shipping. It is a lot to ship 320 cards the next day, but I will do my best. I ship all day the following couple days after the set breaks. The Yogi is graded SGC 4.5. SGC 4.5. And guys, as a reminder, our next set break will feature artwork from Dick Perez. Did I see my name anywhere? Mark. Mark, I believe we refunded your spot, if I do recall. I don't have your name on here. You tried buying through the website, correct, Mark? I had saw comp a little over $1,000 on it when I had purchased it. As again, guys, as a reminder, the Dick Perez, no, I bought a month ago. Interesting. Okay, I will look back on that, Mark. If anything, I'll refund if I missed it. I didn't see any in the sheet, so that is odd. But I will follow up with you on that, on why that was. Either way, I will have the results posted tonight on the 55 Bowman set break. Mark, I'll make sure that we're all good. Sorry about any confusion there. And I will have more information on our next set break in the coming days with a couple of exciting announcements. So what I'm going to do now is turn off the TikTok live, turn off the YouTube show, and restart the live show for our Sunday night show, our Bonkers Cards live show. Thank you guys all so much for joining, and we will be back in just a second. Thanks, guys.